What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Now I'm insane. Yeah. What the fuck? Hang on. Let me see that again. Jump back here. Excuse me? What is that transition? I'm going insane seeing that. Wow, it's really bustling. It's really busting. I mean... I was not expecting 3 CGs this stream. It smells really good. It's a transition. Yeah, I know it's a transition, but as we continue down an unfamiliar street, I can't help but feel the Aurora's constant presence, always looming off in the distance. What the fuck? I'm not reading that. It feels strangely ominous, but the two girls seem completely unfazed. You're not taking me to the lake where I passed out. How far? Interesting. You carried me back all that way? Doesn't that seem a bit like forced labor? I alternate between an earnest apology and sincere thanks. Oh, thank God, they called an Uber. There are cars? I haven't seen any though. Tokyo points ahead of us, and I see 2 horses pulling a carriage with a woman inside. Wait, so they know the concept of a car, but it is the word car is used to mean a horse carriage instead of like the motorized vehicle on 4 wheels. Carriage. Oh, wait, of course. They shortened the name of carriage into car. But that wouldn't work in Japanese, right? I don't know the Japanese word for carriage, but the Japanese word for car is kuruma. So unless carriage is a variation of that, right, it wouldn't really work. Hang on, I can check. Carriage, Japanese. Kurumama. The word for carriage in Japanese is... Hang on. Jisho's got my back. Oh well, they would if I'm able to actually use it. My mouse is missing, is what I'm saying. Carriage. Excuse me? Oh, hang on, I spelled it wrong. Carriage. Coach / horse-drawn carriage is called a basha. So, yeah, no, it ended up making typo. Shut up. Kuruma. Yeah, so it's the same kanji. They use the kanji for... Actually, I need to check. I forgot the kanji for car. No, okay, yeah. They use the same kanji. They use the same kanji for car with a different kanji. For horse. So essentially it means horse car. Okay, I've gone on too long of a tangent and my mouse is missing. I guess what Yune refers to as a car is also a carriage. Cars to me are genuinely automobiles. Speaking of horses, that merry-go-round looks like something out of a fairy tale. What do you call it? Is it horse go round? Yeah, at least I think that's what they're called. Both Yuna and Sakuya still seem puzzled. And not again. I think to myself before pointing out the object in question. What the fuck? Giostra? Hang on, I need to see what hang on. What the fuck is that? Giostra? Okay. It's just Giostra means merry-go-round. In what language? Italian, I guess. Yeah, in Italian. You call it a giostra? Giostra? But listen, my Italian mate, he's gonna kill me if I say this wrong. Spoiler alert, I've already said it wrong. A horse, wooden horses suspended over a rotating floor. It's not moving now, but it looks exactly like what I know as a carousel or merry-go-round. Aren't they in Japan? Well, yeah, but they're in Italy. Essentially, they aren't in Japan, right? Technically. There apparently are some sort of... There apparently are some things we both know, but under different names. Yeah, Italian names. They are. They speak the same language too. Yeah, but you just saw from how they called a merry-go-round a giostra, right? I'm not saying it right. I'm not... It's the Italian word for merry-go-round, right? They speak the same language from where I'm at. Okay. We seem to speak more or less the same language, at least. Imagine they spoke Italian. Then I'd be completely lost. My 1 year of Italian lessons would be thrown out the window. Oh, the clock tower. I turned back the way we came and spot the massive bell tower. I remember the brilliant view from the top. There doesn't seem to be anything taller anywhere nearby. Aside from the aurora, that is. They talk about countries eventually. Oh, okay. The academy. There's something familiar about it. If I'm the same age as Yune, then maybe I really am a student. I followed the two girls toward their school. The route to school, I assume, is the path I would have taken, although nothing along the way jogged any memories jogged any memories loose.
ここが私たちの通う学び屋聖アレイヤ学院
We turn the corner and are immediately greeted by a magnificent gate. The building before me is far more majestic and glorious than anything I might have imagined related to the word school. It seems more like a museum, though not one that I personally recognize. Is this a school?
正門だよ
Okay, but considering that they're pretentious enough to use the word academy, right? It's very fitting. It's amazing. Art school is usually more simple and modest.
シュウ先輩のいたところはそうだったんですか
No, my school is run. Shu school is run by demons, so you know, maybe not being able to remember is torture. Everything in the town seems so fresh and new to me.
さあさあさあ何か思い出しましたかシュウ先輩
It's like there's something right on the tip of my tongue.
おおそれは進歩ではないですか
Okay, this sounds very much like chocolate now. Chocolat. It's so close and yet so maddeningly far.
本当ですかあと一息です今こそ記憶の鎖を解き放つ時
This just makes me want to play Sugar Sweet Temptation again.
聖アレイヤ学院どう思い出せない
I muse over the name while my gaze plays over the front entrance, but it's no good. It's just as new to me as everything else.
となるとやっぱりたまたまだったんですかね学校の名前だけ覚えてるなんてちょっと考えにくいもんね
Sorry.
まあ気にしない気にしないとりあえず中に入ろう
We pass through the main gate, only to be greeted by a fantastical garden dominated by an opulent lion-shaped fountain. And yet, just like when I stood before the main entrance, I feel nothing.
教室とか見ればヒントになるでしょうかでもそれならさ
Yune whispers something in Sakuya's ear. Is it something I shouldn't hear, or something they don't want me to don't want me to hear?
ごめんシュちょっとここで待っててくれる
Huh?
先生にシュのことを話してくるどうなるかはわかんないけど私も行きます
Are you sure this is a good idea?
どういう意味
Bringing strangers in uninvited.
そんなの気にすることないって
I figured it'd be something they'd be concerned about, but apparently not.
そういうわけなんでおとなしく待ってるといいですすぐ戻るから
Okay. Leaving me behind, the two girls enter the main building. They're going to tell their teacher about me? Thinking back on that, and thinking back on all that's happened, I feel pretty out of place here. Both Yune and Sakuya have gone out of their way to help me, but it's time I get an adult involved. It's time to get an adult involved. I could be a foreign sleeper agent or something. I gaze up at the blue sky. Best girl incoming. I was tossed into this closed-off world from the outside. My presence messes with the very foundations of this town. I'm a harmful entity that must be destroyed. Yeah, if this was any other medium, right? If this was any other genre, you would be hunted for your knowledge or whatever. If that's the decision they come to. I wonder if they'll kill me. If this was not Naroge, maybe. Everything seems so dreamlike that I feel almost disconnected from my own body. At that moment. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end it off for today. Huh? I hear excited voices and energetic footsteps from the opposite direction. Then the girls went.
Yes. じゃあカメラはそこな。あとは小道具のセッティングだけど。もうやってくれたのか？さすが頼りになる部員たちだぜ。
Bro, who?
じゃ、青空をバックに小鳥が飛ぶシーンから撮るぞ。
What the fuck?
そうそう、そのアングル。けど、それだとちょっと光が飛んでんな。ミラーある？あ、後ろのゴミが映っちゃうのがまずいな。悪いんだけど、ちょっとどけてもらえるか？これで大体は問題ねえかな。作ってもらった小鳥飛ばす準備していいぜ。よーい、アクション。
What's going on here? A group of 10 or so kids begin setting their bags crammed with junk onto the ground. They've got the same uniform as Yune and Sakuya, so there must be students here. I step back so I can observe from afar. Bro, how long is it gonna take for them to find a teacher, man? Oh, what a coincidence! You said lead actor? I happen to know someone who is a male.
ここまで来たら、お前たちの誰かにやってもらわないと。
Don't look over here. Don't look over. Don't look over. Don't look. I'm not sure why, but I have a bad feeling about this. Don't look over. Don't look over. It's probably best to not get involved. So, God damn it. It's too late. I break out into a cold sweat. Stop staring. I promise I'm not a weirdo. I don't think I am, at least. I definitely look like one, but it's probably better to keep my mouth shut. She's getting closer and closer. She's even smaller up close. The tiny girl, who's a head shorter than I am, looks at me and says, "No!" Who just opens with that to someone they've never met before. What? I don't understand. As I stand there bewildered, she grabs my hand in hers and yanks me toward the group. Yeah, He's the perfect faceless protagonist. Everyone. Never mind. Her suggestion is immediately met with a chorus of agreement from the group. Don't come on me. Thank God they used thank God they used the different they used the correct word. they didn't use a different version of the word come. What is Shu? You know, like the guy from Guilty Crown. The main character of Guilty Crown. She moves way too fast to leave any room for conversation. So, what's unanimous? Her words take me by surprise, far more bizarre than her already eccentric behavior. Me? A movie star? Kyrie. I know I sound a bit rude, but but it doesn't seem to phase her. Okay. The group does indeed have several cameras in their possession. And everyone's looking in my direction. Don't you usually have a script for this? Really? What is this? Seeing Kyrie talk so passionately about it fills me with a sense of wonder. But I'm not a member of your club. Or a student at the school. There's another murmur of agreement from the group, but I'm still skeptical. I've never acted before. Yeah, clearly you want him to ad-lib considering you don't have a fucking script. Oh. We've met all the girls now. Right? The main ones at least. I turned to see a tall, slender girl. To call her stunning would be an understatement. Koto. He approaches me.
キリエのわがままに付き合わせてすまない。事情は今話した通りで、映画を撮るにあたっての演者がいないんだ。よりにもよって主役を張っていた生徒がいなくなってしまってね。手伝ってくれるとありがたいのだけど。
Well, I think your first mistake is that you pegged them, so, you know. Never mind. She's an actress, huh? She's gorgeous. Not that it matters one way or another. In contrast to the diminutive, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Kyrie. She seems taller than me. Her amazing posture, but boosting her height. Compared to my slunched over back and shoulders. My slouch over. She has a presence that could fill up a room. They're in on it together, god damn it. I could swear they just had a little conversation with their eyes, but maybe I'm just imagining things.
けれどそうだよね。こんなこといきなり言われても困って当然だ。
No, it's fine. The actress referred to as Koto pouts, a look of disappointment on her face, and I can't help but feel a twinge of guilt.
仕方ない。キリエ、今度の主役は私が。
そんな無茶だ。主役とヒロインの一人二役なんて。
でも次の上映を成功させるにはそれしか。
You know what's crazy is that this tactic is gonna work. But wait, my cry of protest surprises even myself. It sounds like you're really in the jam. I'd be happy to help out if it's the least I can do.
シュウ君。
シュウ、お前ってやつは。
Fuck you too. Their eyes gleam with unshed tears. And then... Good chick! Huh?
聞いたぞ、今の。
What the fuck did she do? What's going on?
レコーダー。
Man, this piece of shit. I didn't know this was a one-party consent state. My voice speaking the words, I'd be happy to help out. It's the least I can do can be heard from a small device in Kyrie's tiny hand.
よーし、これで主演は決定だ。早速撮影を再開するぜ。
I can't believe it's been less than a day at this place, and Shu has already been blackmailed into starring as the lead actor in a film. Bro isn't even a student at the school. Huh? What? Wait.
よろしくね、シュウ君。
Sure. Wait, no. I don't even know what to do. What you want me to do?
適当でいいんだよ、適当で。今度の映画はラブストーリーだ。ことねえと燃え上がるような恋をしたけ。
Hello, Jordan. Miss Koto?
コトハだよ。キリエはコトネーと呼ぶけれど。
Kotoha. He seems incredibly smart and dedicated.
それじゃあクライマックスから撮るか。シュウ演じるケンタロウがことねえに指輪を渡すシーンだ。
はい、これが指輪ね。
Already starting off with the marriage proposal scene, right? I had a 4-day streak and I failed. Jordan, I don't need to know about the times you I don't need to know about the days you goon, alright? Thanks. I'm suddenly starring in a film being shot starting from the end with no script in sight. Is this really how the movie industry works? No, it does not.
よーい、アクション。
You Australian rodent.
こんなところに呼び出して。どうしたんだい、ケン。
What is this? I have absolutely no idea what to say, but I need to say something. Actually, there's something we need to talk about in person.
1週間前には浮気を疑って喧嘩したばかりだっていうのに、どんな風の吹き回しかと思ったよ。
So it's that kind of movie. He's taking the lead, trying to ease me in while tugging on the audience's heartstrings.
けど結局あれは私が弟アキラと歩いていたのを共通の友人千鶴が目撃して勘違いしたまま君に伝えたのが原因だったんだよね。ちょうどクリスマス前ということもあって君へのプレゼント選びに付き合ってもらっていただけなのにとんだ災難だったよね。
Kotoha, your face looks a bit low res. I don't know if that's because of Magpie, but you know.
仲直りしてからはお互い前にも増して絆が深くなって。そうそう、昨日君は不自然に私の前から逃げて宝石店に駆け込んだよね。それで何の用かな、ゲン。
She's taking this and running with it. I can barely keep up. Koto, I mean.
私の名前はミコト。忘れるわけないか。
Mikoto, the truth is, time to throw caution to the wind. I love you.
そんな。じゃあ、あの時の言葉は何だったの？
Huh? I blurt out, genuinely confused. I feel Kyrie glaring at me. What I said, it was just a figure of speech.
お前のことは遊びだ。これは決して言葉のあやじゃないからね。なんて言ってたのに。
What role is she supposed to be playing? Knowing absolutely nothing about the scene, she can easily act circles around me. That doesn't matter anymore.
Wow.
Wow. I envelop Kotoha in a passionate embrace. Figuring I don't have a chance at keeping up with the dialogue, I decide to shoot straight for the dramatic climax. A soft body smells sweet in my arms. Please, accept this ring. John? Who? I thought I was Ken. That's what I'm saying.
とても綺麗だよ。ありがとう。
What hang on, what the fu- I'm just saying, I really tried and I failed. I couldn't get past one day and had 4. What the fuck is going on? How are you on day 456 or something witchcraft? Read my subscription. I thought you said you stopped for over a year. To Ando, stop what? Oh. Okay, I think you're both confused. Dexter's never stopped gooning, alright? Dexter's edging right now, alright? he doesn't stop gooning, okay? Especially when his favorite character is on screen.
来た来た来た。準備しとけ準備しとけ。
Kotoha takes the ring from my outstretched hand and slides it onto her ring finger.
ぴったりだ。
Mikoto.
ジュン。
It's still not the right name. This is why you need a script, man. We gaze into each other's eyes. What's this electricity in the air? Could it be? Okay, so she's a lot less low res this time. Ando, it was you. Listen, I never said I've never participated in No Nut November, alright? Oh. Is this really happening? The most anticipated scene in any romantic film. The big kiss.
好きだ。
There's nothing and no one in our way. What the fuck is going on? Eek. The ground shakes from a violent impact. My body sent flying.
よっしゃかーっと。いい絵が撮れたぜ。
So then we're all failures. But I'm gonna be the one to get a year. Okay. What did I tell you? Dexter's literally gooning to Kyrie right now.
が多すぎないか？
そりゃラストだもんよ。ドカンと派手にいかねえと。
なんとか身をかわしたからよかったけど。
What was that?
大丈夫かい、シュウ君。
Shoe boy? Do I look okay? Just as our lips were about to touch, Kotaha definitely leapt out of the way, leaving me to bear the entire brunt of the blast. Smoke curls up lazily from where we'd been standing a moment ago. A scorched scent wafting in the air, mixed oddly enough with soap. I'm faithful to one anime body type as well, which Ando says is weird. Correct. Because variety is the spice of life, and having only having an attraction to one body type is not enough variety. Even if you're attracted to multiple personalities.
まあ逃げ遅れることくらいある。気にすんな。
It's almost because there wasn't a script to tell him that there was going to be an explosion right before the kiss. That wasn't supposed to be an action scene. I demand an explanation for what happened.
シュウよ。映画のクライマックスといえば何だと思う？
Huh? I thought we were filming an emotional finale. That's what motivated my acting decisions.
違う。爆発だ。
What's this girl's deal? And what's with the smug self-confidence?
映画の締めといえば爆発。それが監督キリエの流儀なんだ。巻き込
Bro,
んでしまってすまない。
listen, I think you've watched too many Michael Bay films, alright? Kyrie loves explosions. Alright, Kyrie is the daughter of Michael Bay. That's my headcanon. That wasn't an accident. That wasn't an accident. It was planned.
ラストシーンだから言わなくてもわかるかなって。
What does that have to do with anything? Forced into the role of the clueless straight man. There's no way I'm letting her off the hook. I could have gotten hurt, you know. And you put Kota in danger too. Kiria looks at me as if I slapped her. Did I go a little too far?
シュウ。
What?
私は次の主役としてお前に白羽の矢を立てた。監督としての勘がビビッときたんだ。
Okay, well, considering that you've only watched Transformer movies, I don't think your director's gut should decide whether or not Shu should be the lead actor of any other film. Kyrie's earnest gaze locks on me. I feel trapped by the intensity of her stare. You don't feel bad about this at all?
芸術は爆発だなんて言葉があるよな。
That should continue to stay a figure of speech and nothing literal. I guess. Or else you're gonna reenact Oppenheimer too literally.
そういうことなんだよ。シュウ、お前なら分かってくれると信じてた。
With an actual nuke. I'm taken aback.
爆発、それは破壊の美学だ。美しく咲いた花だって散る瞬間が最も美しいのさ。
Is that what they say? She flashes a smile at me. This moment, she herself reminds me of a beautifully blossoming flower. Bro, listen, all I'm gonna say is Kyrie would become great friends with Megumin. That's all I'm gonna say.
だから撮影を続けてくれるよな。
Of course I what That's when I noticed something. What's that in your hand?
爆破スイッチ。
But we've already finished filming the finale.
一応テイク2は。
I snap back to reality. No way. But I can't take another direct hit.
急にどうしたんだよ。さっきまで納得してたろ。
I'm not sure why I even agreed to this in the first place. This is beyond ridiculous. Artistic visions, dyed flower petals. None of it makes any sense to me.
じゃあもう一回だ。
What?
シュウ、私の目を見てくれ。
God fucking damn it. It was all acting all along. I can't seem to pull away from her captivating gaze. Yeah, Dexter feels the same. It's like her eyes are clearly saying, I'm not joking around.
芸術には爆発が必要だ。でもって次の映画にはシュウが必要なんだ。
I guess I can do that much. She's this serious about it. What are you holding in there? What are you holding there?
爆破スイッチ。
I snap back to reality. I'm going to politely decline.
せっかくイメージ通りの俳優を見つけたのに。
That was a close one. That was a close one. When she gives me that look, it takes all my self-restraint to not to fall for anything that comes out of her mouth. I'd be happy to help as long as there's no explosions.
そんな映画は撮らん。
Then I guess we're at an impasse.
そんな。
I only have one body.
キリエ、シュウ君は出会ったばかりなんだから、そう強引に誘うものではないよ。ごめんね。けど、1テイクだけでも付き合ってくれて助かったよ。
Oh, sure. It was no problem. But that seems nice enough. At least. Although the fact that she's involved with this bizarre movie is a little suspicious.
それじゃ、私たちは行くよ。また学校で会ったらよろしくね。
And the question we should have been asking this whole time is where the fuck is Sakuya and I've already blanked on her name. The other girl. The important one. And the Yune. Yeah, where the fuck are they? Uh-huh. What does she mean?
それじゃあ、行こうか、キリエ。
仕方ね。向こうで限界腰振り侍の新作でも撮るか。
What the fuck? Breaking point twerking samurai? Huh? Wait, I want to hear more about that. Hey! That left. What just happened? What a whirlwind of a group. Still, I guess I'll be seeing them again. They're all students here at the academy. Just like Yune and Sakuya. I wonder how those sweet girls can somehow be from the same town as the production crew. It's a little odd how I can't seem to mentally connect the film girls with Yune and Sakuya. Bro, why are you spamming lol? Oh, VTube Studio is lagging. Sanquat said how to. Lagging like hell. Well, maybe I need more breaking point twerking samurai in my life. As my mind flits from one thought to the next.
お待たせ、シュウ。
Yune. I hear Yune's voice coming from inside the school. Having broken free from Kyrie's evil spell, Yune's smile seems more angelic than ever.
あれシュウ先輩なんか老けました？
Bro, did none of them hear the explosion? I've had a couple of years shaved off my life. The scars from that film crew will haunt me forever.
とにかく私たちの用事は済んだよ。話つけておいたから。
You did? A chat? She must be referring to telling her teacher about me.
チャペルまで行きましょう、シュウ先輩。
You mean that place over there? I point to the church-like building a short distance away.
そこでリリー先生が待ってる。
I was waiting for Sister Lily to show up again. This is...
ほら、あっち。
Yune holds my hand, guiding me through the overwhelmingly unfamiliar majesty of the chapel. I've seen bigger. Colorful light streaming through the stained glass windows transform the midday scene into something magical. I spot a nun praying to a shining silver cross illuminated by the magical sunlight. Colorful sunlight. I do love my MILFs, yes.
あなたが。
She opens her mouth. Even with her back turned, I feel as if she can see into the depths of my soul.
シュウ様ですね。
Yes. Every word echoes through the chapel like a divine message. I quickly realize this person is Sister Lily. Is it me? Or does she feel like she just came out of like an early 2000s visual novel, right? Like the art style and all, right? Hang on, when did this game come out? Amazing Grace. 2018. Right. Why does she feel like she would fit really well in like Higurashi or somewhere like that? Right? Is it just me?
私はリリー。先生ともシスターとも呼ばれますが、どうぞお好きに。
Also, nice background music. Really makes you feel like you're in a chapel. Miss Lily? I still have no idea what kind of person she is. But standing in front of her, I sense a strong aura of purity and selflessness.
さて、遠路はるばると言ってよいのかはわかりませんが、ここまでご足労いただきありがとうございます。
You should be thanking Yune and Sakuya for bringing me here. I'm still not entirely sure what's going on. All I know is they told Lily about my existence. I came from the outside. I mentioned the only thing I do know.
オーロラの外。人が決して踏み込んではならない禁断の領域。
So you're gonna kill me because I'm from the Forsaken World, right? That's how it works. That's how it always works.
失楽園とでも言うべきでしょうか。
Paradise Lost? Wait, I know that book. That's the book where the devil is the main protagonist. That's Lily's nickname for the forbidden outside world. It's a painting. I mean, yeah, I know. hang on. Paradise Lost is, hang on. It's a poem, right? And then it was adapted into a painting, essentially. I think. I mean, we're both right, technically. Yuna and Sakuya were right when they said it's taboo.
外はどんな世界でしたか？
Okay, so considering you said this was very Christian, this is a Christian visual novel, right? The outside world is controlled by Satan or something like that, right? The outside world would technically be like hell or whatever, and then inside here, we still don't know the name of the fucking place. Italy. It's Italy. Or Armageddon. Yeah, it's Japan. It's fuck, what was it called again? Rapture, that's what it is. Outside of this place is the Rapture. Well,
リリー先生、さっきも話した通りなんですが、シュウ先輩は記憶喪失にもなってるらしくて。
I'm telling you. Okay, well, it's not my fault that that it looks like Rome. It's not. It's the architecture, okay?
そのようですね。ただ、あながち偶然ではないかもしれません。
偶然じゃない？
外の世界から来たことと、その記憶を保てていないことは、必然の因果関係かもしれないということです。
Okay, so you're saying that this place is heaven? I passed through the Aurora to get here. I also forgot everything about my past life. According to Lily, these two facts are most likely connected.
こっちに来たからこそ、前の記憶を覚えてないってことですか？
その通り。オーロラを超えるということは、いわば世界を超えるということ。
Heaven. Passing into heaven.
異世界のメモリーが引き継げないくらいのことはあるかもしれません。
Essentially, he got isekai'd into... He got isekai'd into heaven. The way Sister Lily talks about the outside world makes it seem far grander, making the Aurora seem less like a wall and more like a boundary between realities. That this outside world is, for some reason, forbidden to the people. Is for some reason forbidden to the people here rings true, but there's something that bothers me. Crossing over seems like a big deal, and yet you still believe me? Hate that just dying though. I mean, literally at the start of the visual novel, he was literally he basically described that he was dying, right? That his body was rotting and shit. So, I don't know, maybe he did die outside and then he got transported here. Or something like that. If the Aurora means so much to them as they say, then why aren't they suspicious of a stranger claiming to come from the outside? If it's truly that much of a taboo, then isn't what I did a punishable offense?
それについては、私も疑ってはいません。
Because they gave their word on my behalf?
いえ。
Sister Lily pauses for a moment. The way she talks makes it seem as if she has some kind of proof. But what could it be?
そうですね。優秀な生徒たちですから、私も信じたいと思うのです。
Exemplary?
ど って優秀というかによりますね。
There's a lot I still don't understand. But at least they don't suspect I'm lying.
それよりも本題に入りましょうか。
As Lily steps down from the altar and turns to face us. So this is what she looks like. As her name suggests, she's not from around here. Yeah, she's from a different generation of visual novels. Wait, foreigner? That means that...
聞いていますか、シュウさん。
Yes. What did you want to discuss?
シュウさんの転入手続きについてです。
Of course. My Wait, what?
明日から来てもいいんだって。私と同じクラス。私は残念ながら一つ下ですが。
Me, a student here? A strange feeling comes over me. With one dazzling new experience after another, I find myself leaping headfirst into this mysterious new world.
聖夜レイヤの名前にピンとくるものがあったと聞いています。それに自信がないことは重々承知ですが、学校で過ごせば見えてくるものもあるかもしれませんし、何よりこの町にいる以上はこの町で生活をしなくてはなりません。
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
シュウさんのお気持ち次第ですが、いかがでしょうか。
I'll do it. And of course, Yune and Sakuya will be here too. Since I don't really have anything else to base my decision on, I choose to follow my gut. The academy beyond that majestic gate, the school and Yune attend. The school Yune and Sakuya attend. Seems like the most promising prospect.
それは良かったです。ちょうどユネさんと同学年であるとのことですし。
I still don't have any proof of anything though.
構いませんよ。
If nothing else, I admire her generosity, but perhaps that's just how people are around here. As the only outsider in town, I probably don't have to go out of my way to prove who I am.
早速、明日から来てもらいましょうか。それと、狩猟寮にお部屋を用意しなくてはなりませんね。
Dorm. That's where Yuna and Sakuya live too. Building I woke up in.
ギド先輩に話をすればいいですか？
そうですね。悪いのですが、頼まれてくれますか？
任せてください。
Guido. Yet another person. Yuna's tone suggests he's most likely older than us. Well, she did say senpai, and since she's a second year, then Guido must be a third year.
それじゃあ、寮まで戻りましょう。胸が躍るよね、シュウ。
Yeah, me too. I feel an almost indescribable rush of joy. I think I'll cherish this feeling forever. Even the academy, I noticed the blue sky is now completely covered in clouds.
もうそろそろ日が暮れそうだね。
This is the way back to Palm Dorm, huh? There's so many school kids.
このくらいの時間になると、みんな制作なんかを終えて寮に戻ります。休みの日はまた違いますが。
I'm 14 hours and 17 minutes in. Just finished Guido's mini route, I see. Today's Wednesday, huh? No, it's Thursday. Actually, it's Wednesday for Americans. It's Wednesday for Dexter. Everyone usually attends school on weekdays. My sense of time and the days of the week is still a bit wonky. Has to be expected, considering my only memories are of yesterday and today. Sunday is the Sabbath. Even with my hazy memories, that much I'm certain of. Considering how prominent the chapel is, I assume the town is rooted in Christianity. Yeah, I figured. I got that too. It's exactly how I imagine a foreign town looking. The concept of a foreign land ceases to exist when there is only one town. Am I somewhere in Japan? Good question.
シュウ先輩がスケベなことを考えてる顔をしています。
Okay, that's the furthest from what he was thinking. I am not.
本当ですか?
How did you think that he was? Hold on. I noticed it when we first met. But what's up with her uniform? That's what I'm saying.
確かにスケベそうな目してる。やっぱり。
I wasn't. I was just admiring her clothes. Okay, that doesn't help, Shu.
昨夜の制服はアレンジされてるからね。
Yeah, like removing buttons.
シュウ先輩だって破けた服だったんですから似たようなもんです。
Why? My clothes weren't ripped on purpose. I've never seen a fashion style quite like this for school uniforms. Do they not have a dress code here? Well, I'm sure that she's following the dress code enough.
ギドウ先輩に叱られるといいです。
You mentioned him earlier. Who was he exactly?
シュロ寮の男子寮長。お部屋は空いてるはずだから事情を説明すれば大丈夫だと思う。
Cool.
ただいまーです。ただいまー。
Also, it was confirmed that they're in Hokkaido. Well, that explains the ice wall. We once returned to Palm Dorm, the starting point of today's exciting excursion. We've only been gone for a few hours, and yet it feels so cozy and welcoming. I'm home, I guess. Haha. Place is pleasant though. It feels so cozy. Being a student dormitory, it's full of students walking here and there, and they're all roughly the same age as me. Is this really my new home? The building has a homey feel to it. Uh-oh. Why do I feel like I've heard that voice before? Hey, it's me!
バカ野郎お前。俺がどんなに手間暇かけてその器を作ったか。いいから返せっての。
いいじゃんかよ。こんだけ綺麗に作ったなら美しくぶっ壊さないと損ってもんだぜ。
なわけねえだろ。なんだってお前のクソ映画なんかの出しに。
クソ映画？クソ映画って言ったか今。こんな取り消せヘッポコアーティスト。
やだね。クソをクソと言って何が悪い。っていうかいい加減よこせこの。
寮は放課後でも賑やかです。
Well, I pretend like I didn't see anything. Let's hope.
ただいま。すっごい綺麗なお皿。
Well, shit. Kyrie's gonna see Shu now.
おっすゆね幼児からもらったんだ。
あげてないあげてない。
さくやも。あれ、そこにいるのは。声に出てますけど。我が次回作の主演男優じゃんか。戻ってきてくれたんだな。
Yay! Not exactly.
あれ、キリエとシュウ知り合いなの？
Yeah, she blew him up twice.
次の主演になってくれたんだ。
I am not.
キリエ先輩の強引さがよくわかりますね。嘘をつくなよ、シュウ。証拠はここにあるんだぜ。
Oh god, not the recording. Blackmail.
ポチッとも。
My voice speaking the words, I'd be happy to help out. It's the least I can do. Can be heard from the small device.
シュウの声だ。
That was forced out of me.
結構マジっぽいトーンでしたけどね。
Yeah, but that was for the first instance of filming, all right? Not the second one. What kind of person carries a recorder around with them?
幼児は？
初対面だ。
Well, nice to meet you. I'm Shu. The U is silent.
よろしく。あれ、いくつ？もしかして同い年？
Blow me up more, Kyrie. Okay, I don't know why you added more. I'm in Yune's grade, so second year.
ダメじゃん。どこのクラス？つか第一チベッタ出身？
I feel a camaraderie with this boy. Both the same age and gender as myself. But I find myself unable to answer his barrage of questions. Bro asked one question and he's like, I can't answer all these questions.
そのあたりの話をするためにギドウ先輩を探してるんだけど。ギドウだったら食堂にいたよな。
ああ。にしてもキリエ、先輩を呼び捨てはどうかと思うぞ。
いいんだよ、ギドウだから。
Is Kyrie still your favorite? Yeah, but I don't know why it would change. I haven't played this game since last time.
納得してしまいますね。
They led me through to the cafeteria as my mind conjures up images of this mysterious Guido.
おーい、ギドウいるか？ご飯でもないのに食堂にいるの？
さっきは一人で瞑想してたぜ。あ、
Meditating in the dorm in the cafeteria. Yuji points to someone who must be Guido. As I follow the direction of his finger. Nah, hang on. What the fuck is he doing? What? Who intrigues you the most, Sister Lily? I mean, I guess she's one of she knows the most. She's got the most information, I guess. What is going on? I spot a solitary gentleman. Okay, at least he's got something on that is more than just a tie. See your mouse? Oh, right, yeah, hang on. I forgot to change that. I can to stop capturing in this cursor. There we go. He's got clothes on, right? He just plays chess shirtless. Why?
なんだ、キリエか。
A deep male voice reaches my ears, followed by the gaze of an unknown stranger. There's a calmness behind his eyes. All four of them. Bright blue eyes like a cloudless sky framed by long feminine eyelashes. This man, seemingly the personification of Rodin's The Thinker. Bro, you're not the thinker! Seems unfazed by Kireu's frantic cries. Or his own toplessness, for that matter.
何の用だ。暇なら相手をしてくれ。
ここはお前の部屋じゃねえんだ。ただの変態です。
もう最悪。
まさに義堂先輩だな。
Yeah, I didn't know you were talking about the pose. What do you think Shu was referencing when he saw when he saw Guido's pose? I assume this man who is in a state of partial undress is the aforementioned Guido. He looks exactly like I expected him to, and yet completely different.
そこの男子生徒は初めて見るな。
But I didn't know who the thinker was, but now I do. Thanks. Okay. Also, hang on. I saw that for a second. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here's the thing. All right. I'm assuming that it's all of the chess pieces, right? But why are they all the same color? Okay, that's what I'm. That's why I'm looking. All right, why are they all the same color? Because there's definitely more pawn pieces than there would be if it was just one side. Okay, there's definitely more than 8 pieces of. There's definitely more 8 pawns, more than 8 pawns. Right? So that means that the full set has to be here, or at least partially. But like, they're all the same color. That makes me sound racist. you get it. Oh, my name is Shu. I don't have another joke for Shu. I forgot to. Okay, here's the thing. I forgot to come up. I forgot to look up the name Shu, right? To reference other people named Shu who are famous / other characters named Shu. You should add your reaction to that first video. Should I? The VOD. Well, I'll think about it. Guido gestures to a chair across from him.
一戦交えよう。下手な言葉を交わすより友愛が深まる。
I mean, I wouldn't mind a game of chess. Like 5-minute time interval, no increment. I could go for a game. Maybe not in all seriousness. Don't risk it. Okay. Well, here's the thing. It's on YouTube. The song, right? So my reaction to it should be fine. It's not racist, okay? I'm saying racist a lot. I'm gonna get flagged or whatever. Sorry. I don't really know how to play chess. Shogi would be good though.
将棋
Really? You are Japanese, remember? You do know chess. You do know shogi is Japanese chess, right? With the few more mechanics.
将棋ってなんだ？
You guys don't have shogi here? The town has a very European vibe to it, so I guess it makes sense.
っていうか先輩、よく見たら駒の形おかしくないですか？
Okay, hang on. Is Yuji gonna point out that they're the same color? Because then it's not then it isn't a mistake on the artist's side of things. This was an intentional decision.
俺が作った駒たちだ。それはカボチャの馬車。
Uh-huh.
クイーンを乗せて動くことができる。クイーンの身代わりにもなる。
強そう。
この竜みたいな子は？
まんまドラゴンだ。浮いているから相手の駒の上を飛ぶことができるが、降りないと取れない。
Okay, so what he's getting at is this ain't chess, all right? This is his own version of it. I know, but you know how people are. Well, you know, the chances of people coming across my VOD are pretty low, all right?
ちょっと面白そうかも。このドロドロしたやつは？
Goopy guy? Hang on. Which goopy guy? The well, I can't really point it out. The one next to the one on to the right of the dragon.
ゾンビ。油が塗られてるから相手が取るのを嫌がる。
What?
地味な嫌がらせだな。
このおっかない男は？
Says your most popular Uta video with like 300 views. Well, yeah, but it's not consistent.
追いはぎだ。前にしか進めないが、取られると服を脱がなくてはならない。
What? Excuse me. I don't know the first thing about chess, but these seem like incredibly specific rules.
ギドウ先輩そっくりの駒がある。
Look, there's a reason the chess pieces are very simple, right? It is very easy to learn what each piece does. The most confusing one is the horse, right? Because that moves in an L-shaped pattern, right? So that one is the most difficult to remember out of all of the other pieces, right? The rooks move in straight lines, the bishops move diagonally, the queen is a combination of the rook and the bishop, right? The king moves in can only move one space in any direction. The pawn can only move up once or twice if it's the first time they're moving. Right? Simple. You know, you don't need to get, you don't need to talk about like the en passant or castling, right? Those are more intermediate level, right? You don't need to learn them to play chess.
それは俺だけにしか使えない。周囲8マスにメギドの炎を加える。
Who? What?
もはやチェスなのか何なのか。
I think he combined chess and dungeon in D&D. do you have to roll a D20 every time you move?
っていうか、この駒たち造形すっごい凝ってますよね。
ただの手慰みだ。
You made these yourself? Wow. To visualize a piece is one thing, but he carved them with such intricate, exquisite detail.
ギドウ先輩の手先は異次元ですからね。
What do you... Yeah, your hands are used for more tailoring than wood carving. He is eccentric, or is the entire town like this? A single glance is enough to see the quality far surpasses a simple hobby.
それで相手は誰だ？
His overbearing confidence is a little overwhelming.
いいから服を着てこーい!
Just like that, her sound argument gets us back on track. Finally,
転入生
he has clothes on. I prefer chess over checkers. Well, me too. Checkers is too simple. That's all. That's all it is. There are two moves in checkers. Move diagonally or take piece.
案外驚かないんですね。
And the only piece that can move backwards diagonally is a king piece.
いや驚いているよよもやオーロラの外から
It's pretty unbelievable, and that his face looks completely unfazed. He's got the composure of a proper upperclassman when he's got a shirt on.
ちょっと待って。オーロラの外？
Yeah. I am from outside.
キリエには話してなかったの？
I don't think he had time to. She wasn't interested in anything I had to say. I'd also been afraid of scaring her off.
うちの主演俳優は外の人間かよ。
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think Kyrie would be scared. I already said I'm not doing it. Her eyes instantly light up, giving me flashbacks of our previous encounter.
俺もなかなか信じられねえけど、男同士、また後で話でも聞かせてくれよ。
Sure, although, as I said, I have amnesia. How convenient. I don't remember anything from the outside world.
なんだ、残念だな。
でも、シュウはたまに記憶を思い出すことがあるの。シュウがピンとくるワードさえ言えば。
I mean, no. There was only those specific instances where, you know, God told him some key words, and then there was backpack. But other than that, it's not gonna happen again.
なるほどな。週に関係のありそうなワードか。
Don't start spouting off words like what, who was it, Sakuya who did that, or was it Yune last time? Have any ideas?
クラスとか教室とかはどうだ学校に通っていたのなら関係がありそうなものだが
Those words are a little too abstract. I need something a bit more specific. The two words that worked so far were backpack and St. Aria Academy. Hearing them painted very specific pictures in my head.
じゃあ、体操服とかどうだ
Okay, is Yuji a gym bro? It's the only explanation for why his first word was gym clothes. Imagine I had amnesia and someone said the words anime lolly and I start gushing. Okay, I shouldn't have read that. Gym clothes. Oh, my head.
ビンゴですか。
Protein. Tren. Bench. Deadlift. PB. It's all coming back to me. I need to get my macros in.
思い出せる？シュウ。
Well, it definitely gets something. That's right. Speaking of gym clothes. Something about gym clothes on a summer day. Gym class on a summer day. Never mind. We were playing soccer. My favorite. Except I forgot my gym clothes, so I had to sit out.
一大事だな。それで。
And then I shit myself. Oh. It just so happened this kid in my class accidentally brought his gym clothes with him, and he didn't have gym that day. And even though we'd never talked before that day, he let me borrow his clothes.
なるほどな。
The only problem was that they were one size too small, and I accidentally ripped them, and he got pretty mad at me after that. How do you like my additions to the story?
でオチは？
He shit himself. That
ちょっとキリエ、失礼でしょ。いやだってあんな思わせぶりに話しといてオチがねえってどういうことだよ。
I mean, she is right. I'm sorry, it's just a memory of mine.
だからそういうことじゃなくて。
まあまあ、下手に創作を交えられても困るというものだ。柊の言葉は貴重な証言でもあるんだからな。
What crucial evidence that he played soccer during gym class and forgot his gym clothes?
確かにどんな生活を送ってたのか興味あるかも。
Yeah, typical high school student. Doesn't really get you much.
謎に満ちた柊先輩の生態に迫る。
I'm not some rare species of animal. Well, you know, considering that you're from the outside, I mean, you know, kind of are.
でもまあ、分かったことはあるな。柊の通ってた学校じゃ夏に体育でサッカーをする。
Look, all I'm gonna say is, if this is Japan, bro, the school tortured those students. Imagine playing the fucking scorching summer in Japan. The humidity, oh my god, you'd be sweating up a fucking storm playing soccer.
割と普通のことだよね。
All I'm gonna say is, whoever the person who lent Shu their gym clothes, yeah, they're gonna have to get new gym clothes after. And then you... I'm not gonna read that.
共通する常識もあるってことさ。
外の人間はギャグセンスがないってことだな。
You almost did. Yeah, I did. And then I read the second line. My life isn't a joke. At the very least, they understand that I've lost my memories. They seem only further intrigued by my confession of being an outsider, and there's only one person who still doesn't know.
じゃあ柊はどうやって入ってきたのかも覚えてねえのか？
I spawned here. I'm not even sure if I came here before because I wanted to or I was brought here. Is there a gap somewhere in the Aurora?
あ、空いてるわけないよ、そんなの。
It does appear pretty solid. You've never tried to blast it apart. You've never tried to blast it apart? Like with some of Kyrie's explosives. The room sort of falls silent at my suggestion.
さすがの私もそれは。
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, I thought they were gonna be like, we've never thought of that actually.
柊、他のやつには絶対言うなよそれ。特に先生とか。
Oh, okay. So it's more like we probably shouldn't try to do that. we wanted to do that, but the teachers told us off. Bad idea. Yune pokes me repeatedly.
オーロラは神聖なものなんだから、壊すとか冗談でも言っちゃダメだよ。さすがに。
Yeah, but I thought it was a pretty good idea. Oops. Is that so? Sorry. My question was mostly rhetorical, but I hadn't expected such an over-the-top reaction. The Aurora is sacred, huh? The Aurora seems to be an especially sensitive topic around here, so I should tread more lightly when talking about it.
それで結局何の用だったか。
あ、そうそう、ギド先輩、部屋を用意してあげてほしいんです。
ああ、シュウの部屋だな。
Is it possible? I should probably tread more carefully, given that Guido is the hall director for the Palm Dorm. A certain finesse is required, as he controls who gets what room.
ユネと相部屋でいいのか。
Okay, hang on a minute. First of all, there's only one bed. Second of all, I don't think you should encourage having a male and female student in the same dorm room, sleeping in the same dorm room.
ユネの部屋は3階に上がってすぐ右に。
違います。なんで私たちを一緒にするんですか。
ユネの部屋で目を覚ましたんだろう。ダメなのか。
Does Guido not... Does he not realize the problem?
そりゃダメですよ。男子と女子で一緒の部屋とか。ヨネ先輩、珍しく照れてますね。
Let me sleep with Kyrie in her room, please. Okay, you didn't need to put all caps for that one. I mean, an Aurora did blow up in Subnautica. You know what? That's true.
確かになかなかレアだ。
Yeah, but you know, we didn't actively blow that up. It was because of the engine or whatever. The I forgot.
何がダメなんだ。
Alien. Okay. I mean, the only thing I remember about the Aurora in Subnautica is that it got blown up. Alien technology shot it down. Oh, right, yeah. Hang on. Hang on. I'm thinking of the Aurora. Yeah, it was the ship that I was talking about, the one that gets blown up. This is quickly getting out of hand. You're telling me.
もし部屋が汚れてるなら今から掃除してもらっても。
そうじゃなくて、だいたい女子寮だったら琴葉さんいるし。
Kotoha? Oh yeah, that's... I forgot the girl's name, the black-haired girl. Her name's Kotoha. She's the only one who doesn't know he's an outsider or whatever. That name sounds familiar. Before I can interject, who should appear but the bombshell devil herself?
廊下で随分と賑やかなと思ったら、やっぱりキリエか。
I don't think I even played an open world game in a while, like Minecraft, Subnautica, etc. I see. Maybe you should, I don't know, do that so that instead of me playing only visual novels whenever I stream, I can play other games. Oh.
おっす、ことね。
What the fuck? What was that transition? Excuse me? Okay. The supporting actress of the film I'd been forced into.
おや、君は確かシュウ君。
Because of her, actually, Okay, Galgun. Okay, no, I remember when I played Hollow Knight that one time.
あれ、琴葉さんとも知り合い？
And then I kept dying because I suck at the game. We started the film together.
聞いてくれ琴葉。ユネが自分の部屋にこの週を住まわせたいと。
No, Gino, that is not what Yune wants. That's what you want. God damn it, he's gaslighting Kotaha.
だから言ってないですってば。新しい男子の部屋を。ユネ、裏若い男女が一つ屋根の下というのはあまり好ましいものではないよ。不純異性交友と言って。
God damn it. Fucking Guido and his gaslighting.
だから違うって言ってるのに。待てことね。でもうちらは寮暮らしだからみんな同じ屋根の下ってことになるぞ。
No one's just gonna point out that Guido lied to Kotoha. Yune has been thrown to the dogs.
あれそれもそうだな。
コトハさん、いつ見ても綺麗だな。
Yune is clearly in a rough spot. Get it? Because I talked about dogs and... Never mind.
なるほどね。新しくシュウ君の部屋を用意してほしい。
Okay, I'm glad that Shu explained to Kotaha what was actually going on during the transition. It's like Yune seems to be in a bad spot. Anyway, let's move on from the conversation so that Kotaha has this misunderstanding until the day she dies, and Yune has to defend herself constantly about it.
そうなんです。もちろん男子のいる1、2階に。
Now that things have settled down, we explain my entire situation to Kotaha from the beginning. Kyrie, who only complicates things further, heads to her room. Yuji and Sakuya do as well, since they're not directly involved.
部屋は空いてたかな、ギド。
問題ない。1階も2階も1部屋ずつ空いている。
Cool. I don't know why Guido wanted Yune and Shu to be in the same room together so much, but you know. Apparently, Kotaha is the hall director for the girls' dorm, which explains why the students feel so comfortable around her. I don't know why they were outside her room, though. She and Guido come off as incredibly approachable. No wonder they're so popular. Except that one, I feel like, is acting dense, right? I'm sure Guido knew exactly what he was doing, right? That is why he lied to Kotaha. But like, I don't know why. Why he would do that, I mean.
なら大丈夫そうかな。荷物もないみたいだし、ちょっと綺麗にすればすぐ使えるだろう。
Thank you. I appreciate it. Realistically speaking, it's difficult to live without a proper place to stay. Yeah, you're right. Considering I'm most likely stuck here for the foreseeable future.
それにしても、外からか。こんな日が来るとは思わなかった。いや。
Okay, I was waiting for Kotaha to be caught up on the law.
いつか来るかもしれないとは思っていたけど、こんな唐突なものとは思わなかったな。
My place to stay is with Kyrie. That rhymed.
まあいい。とりあえず部屋に案内しよう。週の部屋は2階、幼児の隣だ。
掃除手伝うね。
Oh, thanks. Did it? I mean, how I said Kyrie made it rhyme. She really is very kind. I'm honestly surprised by how welcoming everyone is in general. Is this really where I'm supposed to be? Although I'm truly grateful for everyone's kindness, I can't help feeling slightly uneasy. Yeah, me too. Huh? Huh. This is right. This is it, right? The door's locked.
ああ、そうか。指紋の登録をしないとな。
Right. I wasn't paying attention to the locks on the doors. In the backgrounds, right? Like you see on the right, there's no lock there. There is a scanner. Fingerprints.
ほらそこ。
Glancing around, I notice every door but mine has a black intercom-esque device attached to it. Is that like a doorbell or something?
その機能もあるけど、それだけじゃなくて。
Need your favorite change yet? No.
ちょっと下がっててくれ。鍵を開ける。
Kiro takes out a brass key and uses it to unlock the device, opening it.
確かこの赤いボタンを。それ。
It's bound to change knowing you. Probably.
生体認証の登録を開始します。今から流れる手順に従い、指紋、声紋の登録を行ってください。
And voice recognition? Hang on a minute. Voice print recognition. It's the same thing.
よし、これでいい。
Biometric registration? The sudden robotic voice catches me off guard, but not as much as the words it speaks.
州の指紋と声紋を登録して部屋に入れるようにするの。
They have biometric scanners, but not phones. Interesting. Why can't I just use a key?
セキュリティの問題もあるだろう。なくさない指紋の方が安心だ。
True.
ピッと音が鳴るまで人差し指を電子パネルに押し付けてください。
ほら、登録始まったよ。早く。
Oh, here. I press my right index finger firmly against the panel. Almost immediately after, I hear a beep.
角度を変え、もう一度お試しください。
Like this? I have to do the same for my thumb and middle finger, but finally the scan is complete. Only 3 fingers? What if those 3 fingers get cut off, huh?
指紋の登録は以上となります。
Can I finally go inside now? This seems like an unnecessarily long process just to open a door. I feel bad for Yune and Guido, who have no choice but to wait around.
続いて、声紋の登録を行います。ピッと鳴りましたら、パネル付近のマイクに向かってお声かけください。
This is taking forever. Bro, did he not hear the sound of the beep?
登録完了しました。
されてるし。
問題はなさそうだな。
I was,
じゃあユネ、あとは頼む。
you know, if I was in this situation, I would have said something like balls, and then that. Never mind.
はーい。
以上で生体認証の登録は終了しました。トラブルが生じた場合は、聖アレイア学院教員まで。
What would I say? You'd say Kyrie is my wife. All done?
これで州の指紋と声紋が登録されたから部屋に入れるね。
Kyrie is cute. Just to see her reaction. She's not here. What reaction? Doesn't anyone use keys around here?
寮は全部オートロックだからないよ。
Well, let's hope there's no EMP, or else the electronic lock will fail. The use of electronic locks makes the dorm seem like a fancy hotel. And biometric authentication on top of it. I wasn't expecting this level of technology.
ハイテク？
Really? You've never heard that word before? They use biometric authentication, but seem bewildered by the word phone and technology. That's what I'm saying. I guess I just have to accept how things are around here without question.
じゃ早速入ろうよ。
Okay. I press my index finger against the door and it opens. And with Yune's help, we tidy up my dust-filled room. Okay, there you go.
こんな感じ？
I was like, when are they going to show his room? Wow, it looks like an entirely new room. Yeah. After tidying up the room that was clearly vacant for quite some time, it looks as clean as a showroom. This is my room now. The room is far more spacious than seems necessary for a single student. The addition of a private bathroom is a nice touch, providing a fairly comfortable living space. Get ready for that. The CG is great. Right.
シーツも洗ったし、蛍光灯も新しくしたし。お、洗濯機は共用ね。あ
If
と
you're
他に足りないものあるかな。
if you're praising the CG, then that just worries me. Yune's eyes sweep the room, ensuring nothing's been overlooked. Also, why is the same painting on the left and the right? Hang on, yeah, why do you have the same picture on two sides of the room? You missed a message. Hang on, which message? Oh, right. The addition of a private bathroom is a nice touch, providing a fairly comfortable... Hang on. The room is far more spacious than it seems necessary for a single student. Oh, in Twitch chat, I mean. Okay, I was gonna say... Hang on. Where she go, you know there is a scene at Kyrie's romance route choice. That is so hot. Get ready for that. Okay. Honestly, this room is more than perfect for me. Actually, is there a clock?
あ、本当だ。時計がないや。
I instinctively tried to check the time and noticed there wasn't any way to do so. It's not like I'll die without it, but it would be nice to have.
確か鳩時計が余ってるから取ってくるね。ちょっと待ってて。
Sure. Wait. A dove clock? I don't have a good feeling about this. By dove clock, does she mean a cuckoo clock? But... Hang on. Did you see that? Okay, it's the game stream, so surely you didn't see any Steam notifications. Because, it was large as shit. Where a bird flies out to announce the hour.
お待たせ。
That was quick. Sorry, but what's a dove clock? The question the question is hardly out of my mouth before she places it on the bookshelf. Oh my god.
はい、これが週の時計ね。
She basically dominates Shu. Okay. Huh. Huh? It definitely is a dove clock. I suppose but it's nothing like I was imagining. A dove clock, huh?
んそうだけど
On first glance, it looks like an ordinary alarm clock, but the toy bird that pops out is roughly the same size as a real one. Also, the dove has something in its beak that resembles a branch. Can you show me how to use it?
もちろんここのつまみでアラームがセットできて
It's basically just an alarm clock then. I'm not a morning person, so this will come in handy. Yeah. And his phone doesn't work, so...
時間になると鳩が鳴いて知らせてくれるから
Yeah, that sounds annoying. I see. Can I try it out?
オッケー
It's already almost 5 in the afternoon, so I set the alarm for 2 minutes past the hour. How do you know it's almost 5 if you don't have a clock? I wait, and then...
クッククックただいま11月28日水曜日17時2分
Hang on, I need to read what... It's already almost 5. Oh, 2 minutes past the hour. Okay, I was gonna say. I thought he said it at 5, and then it was... And then the dove went off 2 minutes after, but no, he said it 2 minutes after 5. It can talk.
この子がいつでも日付と時間を教えてくれるの
Yune pets the bird's feathers. It's somewhat endearing.
それとこの子の頭を叩くと今みたいにいつでも時間を教えてくれるよ
How? What do you mean how?
クルックただいま11月28日水曜日17時3分
Okay, that... how does that work? Good question. Considering that there's no computers... I don't know. I think I get it. But, what's he got in his beak?
それは特に意味ないかなオリーブの枝だったと思うけど
Olive. An image of olive oil springs to mind, and I assume it's the same plant. It appears... It appears to be ornamental only.
これで必要なものは揃ったっぽいかな他の部屋もだいたいこんな感じだし
Thanks for helping me out.
1階と2階が男子寮で3階と4階が女子寮だから
Your room is on the 3rd floor, right?
そうそうでも男子は勝手に3階から上に上がっちゃダメだからね
Well, you know... I wasn't invited. He wasn't invited the first time. I guess they made an exception in order to allow Yune to take care of me in her room. Actually, wait, that was meant to be a joke. Okay. Carrying a big guy like me up 3 flights of stairs must have been both suspicious and a lot of work. Sorry about that.
ん
Or rather, thank you for everything. I can't really repay you for any meaningful way right now. Naturally, I don't have so much as a penny to my name.
困った時はお互い様でしょ
I work from 6 to 11 a.m. tomorrow. Hey, that's better than 6 to 12. Whatever. Never mind. Yune had helped me out of the kindness of her heart without expecting anything in return. I spent enough time around her to know she's not the type of person to keep score and give and take. And even though I realize there's nothing I can do that can repay her kindness, is there anything I can help you with? Like chores or maybe some heavy lifting? I can't just sit idly by without offering. I really want to repay her somehow by either helping her or doing something for the town. She looks at me and taps her index finger against her chin.
ちょっとあるかも。
What's that?
でもまた今度ね。
She tells me with a smile.
私個人で手伝ってほしいことは確かにあって、それはもしシュウが暇になったら声かけさせてもらおうかな。
Oh, sure. Anytime you want.
ありがとう。じゃあご飯の時にまた食堂で。バイバイ。
With that said, Yune leaves my room. He smells so nice. Okay, maybe that shouldn't be the first thing you think when she leaves the room. The faint scent of Yune's long hair lingers, making the rooms feel slightly less like my own. Okay. Weirdo. Kyrie smells. Kyrie smells nice too. Okay. Silence settles around me. It was my first time alone since I arrived. I'm really tired. After being exposed to one unfamiliar opinion or custom after another, I feel like I've wandered into a movie. It's clear there's still a lot I don't understand about this place, and it will take time for me to learn. He stumbled into a visual novel. It's not any different. Remember the Ars Magna owner holes? I don't want to, but yes, I do remember. Maybe I'll take a nap.